Well. Hold on. Sorry. Gotta hear that. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between. It has been a hot second, but I'm back with a vengeance. Whoa, my audio. I apologize that it has been so blip-tastically long. Had a lot of life things go on. However, we're gonna get back in the swing of things. We got some changes. We got some ways of staying in our lane going forward. But for now, I have a confession for all of you. I don't know how to really tell you all this. No, I'm not, in fact, a human. I know that there's evidence to suggest that I might be a human puppeting a little PNG tuber over the internet, but I am, in fact, a robot. And to prove as such, we're gonna play this game. No, I am not a human. I remember watching people play this when it was, I guess it must have been a beta? Looked really cool, looked really interesting, looked very spooktacular. We're getting close to the month of horror. So, I figured why not start us off with a fun, spooky game. Let's begin. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Hey! Look at these teeth! Ooh! Hello, Sunny Jim and Sonia Jim. Oh, okay. Should I be paying attention to this? I don't know. We went to the beach. And we died. But it was way too high yesterday, so... Okay. Cat! Hello, children. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school by giving her a pink hue and throwing her in a yellow dress on a swing. That looks like getting ready for school. Oh. Hello. You're ready to profile field MFV? I don't know what FMV is. You have to... Ah! Oh, wait. Can you guys not see? You guys see everything, right? You see in here? Ramul? I need to know. Rumalia. What does it say? Rumalia is getting an earful from this gentleman over here. Kitchen open. Better not go in there right now. What does it say? I'll check during the day. Oh, okay. Loneliness and isolation. Ah, my middle names. Better not go in there right now. Check in the day. Okay, can I not do anything? Right, meow? Probably not. Ding dong. Let's view. Hello.
Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life?
Same as it ever was. Definitely living as a robot. Full motion video. Oh, yeah, okay.
So, let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be heading our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. Told me that the news would say something weird's going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them wizards for whatever reason. Creepy stuff. I'm certain they're hoping it's not true.
I'm sorry. What is happening with the sun?
Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is that
This guy looks suspiciously like Alex Jones.
all I know is there's something wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed that this summer's been the hottest one ever, right?
I mean, it's been pretty roasty toasty. Can't say it hasn't been.
I don't even need to prepare ourselves for the worst.
My friend, sort of sounds like the roach guy from Men in Black, who was definitely not a human. Keeping it all, it's all coming together. All the pieces of the puzzle are plopping into place.
This guy right here.
Okay, so what I was gonna say though was, how exactly do you think we prepare for the worst? If the sun's gonna blow up, I don't know that there's any preparation needed. I'm pretty sure that is a bend over and kiss your butt goodbye situation. And Alex is a gay frog. No, the frogs were they were turning the frogs gay. I mean, maybe he is a gay frog too. Maybe that's how we knew.
My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse.
How are your wife and daughter holding up, friend?
Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning.
Wait, excuse me, hold on. You'll see me in my kitchen? Why would I see why would I see you in my kitchen? Why will you be in my kitchen? Don't come in my kitchen. Who are you? Cigarettes. Smoke. I have none remaining. Hello. You don't. It's just the shadows, I guess, but you don't look normal, lady, in this photo. You look like you've got a bit of a chin on you. You've got like the crimson chin thing going on. Bathroom? Better not go in there right now. I'll have to check into that. What if I gotta pee? What if I have to pee? Answer me that, game. If I have to pee, why can't I look in there? Oh! A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Can I feed skinny dog? Or puppy? Ah, woo. Ah, ooh! You drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're laying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Sure. They're drunk. Wink, wink. Definitely not dead. Kombucha? Oh, that's my save. Do I only get one save, it looks like? Better not use that. Oh. Bed. Nope. I don't look that way. Not anymore. Why don't I look that way anymore? I would like a little bit of an explanation, please. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. What did this nightstand do to you? What did it do? Why do you have bad memories of nightstands? I have questions. Questions that require answers. Holy giant eyeballs.
Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter, like the sun, which is much lighter. See, ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate steps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. I agree. Those. Nope, I don't look that way anymore. What? Excuse you? What? What is this? Toto! Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Wow. Your childhood was depressing. If all you had was this. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that used to be the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about the rules. Okay. Radio. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this,
Left click and then blah, 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 blah. So, turn knobs. Blah, blah. Still can't get a signal. Try changing the wave range. Okay. Fuck, it doesn't work now. I removed the wave. Okay. Put down. So you can always bring up the instructions with F, so... Oh man. What is this blue that's growing right here? Alright, let's try this again. Well, isn't this just riveting? What phenomenal gameplay. Wait, was that something? Frag. Orb. Oh man. Oh. Can you describe what you're feeling? Do not leave the house until dark. No. That guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. That's not the full title of the game, because it's I'm not a human. He's not human. Okay, well, there we go. Sorted. One of those magazines, you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would leave me alone already. Okay. What a cheerful gentleman I appear to be. What the? I know you said you meet me in the kitchen in the morning. How did you get in my kitchen? What if the plot was that the pale one is the only human left? I mean, that'd be a good process.
Damn! That's true after all. Well, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. You don't have to remember to let other... And you have to remember to let other people in.
Yeah, good question. Why would I let strangers into my house?
I know you prefer to keep it distant from people, but you have to. Your cousin doesn't know why. For sure why. We can't just buck down by ourselves. But she mentioned if anybody comes by and asks if you're alone, say no. Tell them someone's in the house with you.
Why do I need to have other people with me? Why do I need to have other people?
The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs that there might be a visitor. You don't have much energy during the day with this heat. So, choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. They won't take up any energy, so talk to them as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of information than your own two eyes.
Then what?
I'm afraid that's all you can try to do is survive.
I'm sorry, what he actually says is,
I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. They're so good at that. Maybe they'll lead everybody to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. All right, that's it for me. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up a landline over there, a line over there.
Oh, shoot. Should I actually write this down? I'm going to actually write this down. 787-393. 787-393.
787-393. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep.
I don't want to. Is that a jar of pickle? Why do I have a roach in here? Ew. It's got beer and pickles. Brendo, just hang in there for a minute. I'm not sure how I feel about you. I'm afraid to look out right now. I might go blind. I better take it because oh, okay. So because it's too bright, you can't look outside. Is there anything here? He said, when I'm done, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years. Still can't make up my mind. Okay. Well, what's another day if I've been waiting 15 years? Can I brush my teeth? No. So, oh, okay. I didn't have to say the number. Just kept it there. Yeah, I'm not sure about this thing, so I can't look outside. Okay, might go blind. Might go blind. All right, well, time to crack a beer, I guess. What's this say?
Beer day. Day one. My favorite day. I love it when I get me a beer.
By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law. Oh, sorry.
By the way, brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before he hit the sack. It'll make sure you're really sleepy. Almost like I laced it with something. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax.
All right. Oh, I literally have to get it out of the sure. Okay.
Yummy.
All right. Well, wait. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays now. Who the hell needs it? Apparently not you, Mr. Grumble Trousers. All right.
Let's hit the sack.
All right. Here we go. Stop the. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Okay. Ah. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Well, alrighty then. I can't. Oh, I can't. Okay, so I can only. Hello. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. You pay them no mind. Okay. You kids. Oh, you kids. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? I don't know. I don't have the answer to that question. Entrance. Hi? Hi. Why do you look like... Wait, are you the girl from the swing? You look like you have the face of a full-grown adult man, but the body of a child. Hi. Is my daddy there? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, wait. You're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. Oh, that's a smile only a mother could love. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay home and sleep during the day, and then they go out and do stuff at night. I'm not scared of the dark, or maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. I'm pretty sure there is. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Thanks. You too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. Then you have to move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time.
Bah!
Okay. I just saw you. Oh. Can I come in? Hi, Lurch from the Addams Family. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Hold on, what kind of voice is this guy?
Why? I guess not everybody. There found my personality. palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in?
You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters?
No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never gonna get a straight fucking answer or asking that directly anyway.
Okay.
I guess things here won't be any different than the bar.
Why do you think it'll be any different here? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter?
I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows why. I was too damn tall. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed.
You know what, Lurch? Come on in.
Oh, thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate you trusting me. Perhaps I even... No, shouldn't promise anything.
Okay. Let me see something here. I can't use the radio. Okay.
Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so...
My friend, you have some gnarly shoulder problems.
Could you maybe, find some space for me?
How'd you end up here?
It's not like I wanted to come here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under your feet, but it could be worse. Just, well, you're gonna laugh. Heh. Visitors came to my house. Heh. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now, I'm trying to find a place to hide from the sun.
What do you think will happen?
I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me.
Come on in, buddy.
Seriously. We get to live a little longer, thank God.
All right. Don't you murder me in my sleep. Another one.
Among Us.
Yo! You've been seeing all this shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Not really. Just curious, you know? But hey, I got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Wanna hear it? Since everyone else has been buying, or everyone else is being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. What? Let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. I'm just gonna say, you gotta hustle while you got the muscle, but whatever. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? You know what? Come on in. Fuck yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. All right. Look at all these friends I've made. It looks like no one else is coming tonight. All right, well. Good news. I definitely didn't invite a murdery, otherworldly organism into my house. No, sir. Who would do that? I would never. All right. Time to go to bed. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. You don't say. Experts suspect that this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to, just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behaviors of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up, so I'm guessing this is perfect, this is not. Sources say they encounter an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. First, a message from our sponsors. All right. Well, time to go see if, didn't I get a, I think I should have like a gun or something, don't I? Heh. I don't, how did you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. I can't. Diana, I just gotten fired. All I wanted to do was go home, climb into my bed, and cry my eyes out. Then when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots with the fur. Maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went to her room to find out what she was up to. As I got closer, I heard a strange sound. Kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a quick peek and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly a grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said,
You can't go in there. She's not well. Come and have a seat in the kitchen.
He quickly followed him, pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear then. I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Okay. Well.
I need to check myself.
Wait. Check myself? Check myself. Nah. Oops. Let's call my buddy.
Hello, neighbor. It's good to hear from you. No, you let people in yet. If not, then you should really start thinking about it. Got any questions?
You letting people in too?
Yeah, I have to. My daughter doesn't like it. But what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside. Just to get away from all this rangers in the house. But daytime's not an option. So we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know. What else can I do? Got any questions?
How many times does it take to tell if someone's a visitor?
If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe it just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions?
How do you sort of the food issue?
I got lucky. Stocked up ahead of time. I really remember right. You did, if I remember, you did too. But you want something special. If you want something special, there's food, there's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or some radio ads. Got any questions?
All right, bye, hang up. Take care. Day 2. It's cucumber day. All right. It's simple. You send your photos, we'll check to see what you really are. All right. Just send your photos to us by email to yes I am at human surveillance human if what does it say? Oh god dang it. Please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. I couldn't read that email. I hope that that's just there now. Okay. Bye-bye. Alright. No one's in there. Hi, friendo. Sup? What did you do before the cataclysm?
Among Us? Amogus?
Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Well, good news is I can see his teeth and they look not perfect. Sure have. That's how I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps and bitches, bro. For real, I don't like this guy. That's why there's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just bet on the tip and then kick back till the dough comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it from some other fucknut. So how much did you make?
How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil.
In debts. Sure. But debt's got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. All right. Well, can I have a pickle? Nope. All right, Lurch, how you doing? Yes, was there something you wanted? I already kind of talked about those. Okay, so I'm gonna test you. You know what? No. I mean, look. Oh, you want to check teeth? Okay, take a look. Taking the odor of sadness and smoke. Okay, you're looking good. Pretty yellow, right? All right. Leave him alone. I just have a gun. I just have a gun. All right. That guy I feel kind of bad for. But this guy, like, I saw his teeth. Unless that's not his teeth. I need to test you. Teeth. I can remember being at the dentist. Is there even one? God, I'm trying to... Those are some pearly whites, my guy. I'm gonna say... Shoulder man is sus times 1. Not gonna kill you yet, shoulder man, but those are some... Oh, you're a lady. I'm sorry. Well, shoulder lady, you've got some weird... You got some pearly white chompers there. Not sure how I feel about that. For rest, buy groceries used... buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with for rest, you can get everything. So just food delivery. Okay, just call... Let's see. 565... 559. And your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. Alright, I'm gonna go call them just so that I'm sure that I've got groceries. Alright, cool, it does save it. So bing bong. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energeca, 1 can of coffee. What's that? Thank you. Order is placed. Okay, I don't know what that does. Probably should have thought about that before I did anything, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. The fact that it says enter to me thinks that that means that I will get more energy, so maybe I'll get to do more things during the day. Hi. For rest delivery here. Accept delivery. Thank you. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Cool. Oh! Hi. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Yikes forever. Oh, the bodies of teenagers are lying on the ground. Those kids are dead. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood hasn't dried. Lovely. You see your neighbor and daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget the ongoing horrors, only for a moment. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, can you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he's abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to get out of his house. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me is now finding my kids. All right, come on in. Come on, move on, pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Okay. Yup.
Hey, hello, I guess that's better. Is this like your place, man? I mean, your house, sir?
Yeah, it's mine.
So, can I like come in, man? Or have you just gotta leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am.
Where are your parents?
Hell if I know. Home, probably. Where else would they be, man? Oh, maybe they're visitors now. Will kinda suit them. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever, man. I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You really gonna leave some kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around?
Come on in.
What, you even got carpet? Sweet. But, whatever.
All right. Gonna have to do some murdering tomorrow, I feel. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not. But I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with that yet. Heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn at the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse? There's no death to ease the suffering. All right, come on in. You seem lovely. Ceiling's a bit low, but I'm fine. Okay, the ceiling's a bit low. No one else is coming tonight. All right. Ba-do, ba-do. Ba-do, ba-do. Smells like someone died. Oh, shit balls. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergency situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated to FEMA. FEMA, or I'm just going to say FEMA. FEMA. Employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Alright, so dirty fingernails. Scientists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's it for now. Stay calm, blah, blah, blah. Now, a crisis regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Okay, what else? Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors? But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. FEMA, I'm gonna do that. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. For now, so far the agency has identified 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. If you want to start a... If you ever start to wonder if you might be a visitor, call our hotline. Help us support you, support FEMA, and join the fight against the visitors. Okay. Nah. Okay, who's dead? Oh no. Only there was a little warmth. My guy died. You're just giving your jacket on? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. So you don't shower? I'm not going to answer that question. I'm sorry. Well, he was the only one I was certain of. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Check his hands. The fuck, bro? I'm just a regular guy. I don't got no crap in my nails, see, man? Don't get me wrong, I washed them, bro. Okay, they're mostly clean. All right, leave them alone. I don't like you. Let's test you. Hands. That looks a little dirty to me. What's on the dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all.
Well, it's time for me to pull out my gun.
How did all this crap get out of my fingernails? I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd.
Shoot her!
I'm scared of dying. Wait. Can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Oh, God. Not on my watch. Identify visitor and take action. Oh. Oh, I identified a visitor and took action, all right. Pure chemicals. All right. So she's sleeping. Can I get more energy? Hello, you've reached For Rest Food Delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. We've already had a delivery. You already have a delivery lodged in our system. Due to unaccepted demand, we've had to force the limit number of orders that can be placed per day. If to place an order, please try calling it up. Okay, so I can't do that multiple times. Okay, that's fine. So this is the only person I can trust. Let's talk to... What's up, man? Ugh, I'm getting sick of all this. Need to check you. Hurry up and get it over with, old man. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, hands. Here. Leave him alone. Alright. Piss you. Let's do teeth. Those are pretty good teeth. Cold lady. Sus times 1. I bite my lips until they bleed sometimes. Just feel the warmth of my own blood. Jesus. I'm reminded that I'm still alive. Leave her alone. Anything else I can... Alright. Let's listen to the radio, I suppose. Have your eyes become red? Has your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? Red eyes could be another one. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Huh. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our expert immediately. Blah, blah, blah. 777-460. Huh. See, I'm over here sort of thinking that maybe the visitors aren't the IQ cast out evil spirits, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Okay. Oh. It didn't save the number. Okay. It's family day. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police say they assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. So that's our killer. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person, so this sketch is useless. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That is all for now. Alrighty then. Is anybody out there? Whoa! Does anybody wonder? A small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples, or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Perhaps. Ah! Charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think of what kind of diseases could spread if decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Yeah, I mean, blah blah blah. I mean, it's not really rotting if it's charred. See a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Perhaps. Hello. Oh. Howdy. What do you want? Suspicious house you have there. You've got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, are you alone? Or you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. Here's someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Okay. That was only slightly concerning. Howdy. Y'all home? Are you looking for someone? Ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. Whole darn neighborhood's gone and cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to. I've been running ever since, looking up and down for a place to hunker down. Were there many of you? It were the whole darn building. Some folks tried to stay put and they just yanked them out. Like they was picking folks willy-nilly. Bunch of the tenants got snatched up, bless their hearts. They ain't even chased the rest of us too much. Now Mama's just trying to stay alive, darling. Come on in. Oh, bless your heart. You don't go opening up for any of the yellas that come a-knocking. Second you do, they'll be dragging us both off. All right, I'm definitely going to, because I don't trust everybody. So, we meet again. Do we? Do we meet again? I don't know you. I remember things were a bit different the last time we crossed paths. Yet, we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open up to? Who are you? I have never seen you before. You show up here saying we meet again. I've never met you. I don't want spoilers. Let's start at the beginning. It's a pretty good place to start. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shocking relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does that mean? I need you to think carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. Okay? I cannot explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. I mean, if there's a cat, it's coming in here. Looks like no one else will come here tonight. Hope no one dies. All right, no one better be dead. Son of a! All right, you assholes. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures in addressing the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has identified a new visitor sign after experimenting on those detained. Blood red eyes. Okay, so if they got red eyes. Noting that the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That is all for now. Stay calm. Don't leave the house. Next up, but first, a word from our sponsors. Okay, who's dead? Okay, none of you. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. The kids struggle to handle this kind of stuff. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them all into this, but it's too late for any of that now. Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. What if FEMA evict you? Why didn't they talk to you? Hell if I know, darling. Those fellows in the suit can't get no read on them. Always marching around barking orders. Who do they reckon they are and who? Bet they don't know jack, just acting all high and mighty. Say, hey, they been knocking on y'all door too? One of them keeps hanging around my place. They taking over the buildings now too? Just weren't raised right. Once is fine, but coming back again and again? No shame at all. Who's dead? Not you. Oh no. Son of a biscuit! Let's see. Let's call, hello, if you've reached for a food delivery. Sorry, we can't. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's call our neighbor. See if our neighbor has anything to say. Hello.
Hello, neighbor. Thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaking up. Murderers, the murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. They asked about people staying here. Scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took somebody from my house.
Why did they take them?
Hell if I know. They said it was for a test. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. If they'd known better, then they'd help us or get us to a safe place.
It's a good thing they didn't take your daughter.
No way in hell I'm never letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart.
Where'd they take your tenant?
Hell if I know.
They said it's for test, blah, blah, blah. What is FEMA?
I don't know. Nobody. They came out of nowhere. Acting like they've got something, everything under control. But how do I even spot signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth.
Take care.
Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. Sun, the visitors, now the FEMA. So many questions, not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, I promise you'll look after my water.
I promise.
Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alrighty, gotta go. Stay strong.
Oh boy, friendo mine. I am concerned. All right. So, nothing in there. All right, you. I'm gonna test you because I need to check you. Eyes. Oh. Yeah. Nope. I'm just gonna. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Misidentified! His eyes were literally red! Whoops. Alright, let's look at you. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Alright, your teeth were sus. What about your eyes? Leave him alone. Okay. Fuck. Alright. It's one of you. Mother try. Oh, wait. I can do one more. I need to test you. Eyes. Leave her alone. Alright. Oh, I can't shoot her? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, wait. Let me think. So if it's neither of them, it has to be her. So can I call them and tell them to come and pick her up? Come on, baby. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the eye sign? Please avoid, for accurate screening, please avoid coffee and / or caffeine containing beverages. Caffeine is known to cause insomnia, nervousness, and lead to bloodshot eyes. Please state your question. Teeth. For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may heavily affect the condition of teeth, leading to undesirable results. To ensure a proper reading of your visitor's state, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may surface residue. Oh, which leads to false. crap. Okay. Conjunctivitis awareness. I think it's that lady. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover the mysteries and government conspiracies. Or we will uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today, we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of, drumroll please, wait, what? He's not coming? We already paid the man. How did they steal all of his documents? There were mountains of information in there. There was mountains of information on there. I'm not sure that's grammatically correct. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother. Well. See what else is on the tube. Bobber. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of the water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in their mind, the two brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber Shenry has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bobber Shenry beer. Drink the good stuff and drink a lot. Now available through food delivery. Call 565-5559. Okay. I don't need it because I'm exhausted. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now on fire. I'm glad that we got that detail that he just painted, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head. You're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Uh-oh. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Yikes. Forever. I'm getting there. Oh, the entire squad of soldiers that arrived yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the street and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Robs. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we can cover more ground. It shouldn't take much of your time. Valentina Ruby, hello. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing some too? No, but you can buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure that they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in this area. And we'll verify that they're human too. Of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. No! I can't pick? Oh, dearie me. Wow. Ways to look suspicious. Hey, Valentine, not much. Just, you know, surviving in the solar apocalypse over here. Can I come in and rest for a minute? What? You have a dead body on your back. Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm so tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window here. Is your friend sick? Your friend looks like a corpse. Does your friend need help? No, not anymore. When he did need it, no one did it. Then why are you carrying him? Now he's dead. He might have lived if anybody gave a shit. Oh. Come on in. Oh, man. Hi. Oh, no. It's my neighbor's daughter. Yes. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Oh, no. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. That he was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Our house is on fire. Come on in. I said I would take care of you, and I will do my darndest. Oh, the cat! Got it. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How I'll help you. Who are you? I dance ballet. You can tell? Okay, don't think so. Why matter? Heh. Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass? Open or no? Listen, they said let the cat in. I'm letting the cat in. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. They said trust the cat. Oh, someone else is gonna be dead. Oh, no one's dead. Oh my gosh. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that enacting a new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major populated areas. Travel outside your city or to a nearby village is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports the visitors of no visible hair in this area, making it useful for a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for today. Stay calm and don't leave your house during the day. Up next, a report on what to do if you spot a visitor. Wow. All right. Radio. Come on. Oh, we're getting there. Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Oh boy. It's like chat roulette, but with a phone. Call us now at 891-533. That's 891-533, and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. You got it. Kitty cat. Basement. Hello, kitty. Oh. 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 But what do? What do with all these potatoes and... All-time favorite game? Can't say that I have an all-time favorite. It changes frequently. Currently, probably Ocarina of Time. In terms of games I'm currently playing, Silk Song. Children's Day. Where's your child? So stuffy in here. Didn't you have a kid with you? Huh? He's running around. Probably just wandered off somewhere. I need to know where my other kids went. Do you have a phone? I could call their father. That way I don't have to see his ugly mug again. Yeah. Alright, I need to test you. What do you want to check? Armpit. Mama's getting old, darling. My body ain't what it used to be. You... Ooh. Hmm. I'm gonna leave you alone for now. Let me go look at these other folks. If no one... I'm not gonna question you. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. They just said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. Girl cries out for her father nonstop. There's no insight for her hysterics. Poor kid. Eesh. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open the door, ask for yourself. What am I here for? It's all the same, this place. Said go, so went here. I don't want nothing, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? I agree. You cat, #1 priority. Alright, where's this girl with a corpse? Oh my god. Why? Why did you think it was a good idea to fill the bathtub? I could use some rest. Anything you need? For him to be alive, that's all. That's all I really need. Can I get you some food? I'm not hungry. I just want to sit. I only want to be with him. And you can't bring him back for me. I can't even bury him. What am I supposed to do? God. All right. Here's what I think. Okay. Okay. I'm going to test you one more time. Let's see. So your armpits, you failed. Let's look at eyes. Oh, you do not look well. Yeah, no. Shoot. Once Mama's gone, my brood will come. They'll come for every last one of y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no. Okay. Oh, I feel like, okay. I feel like the ballerina is a red herring. She's weird on purpose for the sake of weirdness. So that's fine. I would rather test. Hi, kitty cat. Can I talk to cat? Meow. Pet the cat. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. He's purring. Pick up cat. Meow, meow, meow. Can I put cat down? Oh, he's wanted to put down. Okay. All right. I think that the next thing I should do, I mean, she's exhausted. Her eyes are going to be bloodshot. I need to test you. Just be quick about it. Start with teeth. Okay, her teeth aren't perfect. There's a gap. Done. Okay, so that's good. I feel infinitely better about you. Okay, let's do a couple of these here. So 6, 5, 5, 5, 9. Oh. Hello, you've reached 4 rest food delivery. Would you like to order? I mean, obviously, I gotta get 2 cans of cat food. And then... let's see. Because the cat is #1 priority. Let's call the phone roulette. 891. Why not? Why not? Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi. Hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. Tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. And then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but don't have much choice. No, it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It will make me feel better. So much better. Would you mind listening to me? I got you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little bit about myself. Anything in particular you'd like to know? You said your friends would answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as I possibly could from the heat. Promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each of them and see how they were doing. When I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here, safe, but all my friends. The thought of never seeing those I cared about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. You miss your hometown? I miss them. Not so much the city, but the people who stayed. Most of all, my best friends. Or my best friend. He wanted to come with me, but couldn't. I promised him we'd stay in touch, that I'd call him, but I think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much. Always supported. Always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. Then the cataclysm started, and there really wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little bit about me. Now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry. There's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. Well, I don't have anyone I consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. I'm no longer part of the family, and one day I stopped being his son. Now all I have is this house. Now all that's left of them is this house. I'm sorry. It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house you ended up with. Sorry. It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what you've been through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? Man, that's rough. That's rough stuff. All right, we called that. Our neighbor is dead, so that number is meaningless. All right. Off with you. All right. Don't nobody go and do anything crazy. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it is critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor with a quarantine zone, or if you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue a special request to appear before FEMA. During the collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Can I then... I want the paper. Can I just... I wonder if I can, like, call and get this paper? Hello, the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now blah, 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 blah. Please state your question. Nail sign, eye sign. Thank you. Perfect. Great. Okay, so I can't. I was hoping that there would be something that I could grab that would, help. Alright. Well, nighty night. Hello. Oh. Can I not? I can't enter the basement during this time. Kitty. Hello, my kitty. Oh, you look so stupid and cute. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection of your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will the person you took, return the person you took? Return? Oh, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. No, they're gonna take the little girl? No! No, 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 no! How do I stop? No. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Hey, ba-da-ba-da! No! Wait a minute! This is not what I wanted to do! No, 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 no. Oh. You. So, you're still holed up here, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit. I don't know how to feel about him. Oh, I feel it all. Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can do, the only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. It's nice to read it properly. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world. And only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Bye, loser! What you gonna do? Wonderful. The cat is with you. What to do now with the one you brought? Well, the one who brought it is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all but you. I know what awaits you further down the path. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. What? Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Okay, so for the next 2 days, I can't test people. Hi there, for rest delivery here. Accept delivery. Here you go. Have a good night. I like that guy. Okay, so we know the deal. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. No, he's not here. And neither is my car. What happened to your car? Those damn FEMA asshats jacked my ride. So I was driving this air, right? Then I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA. And they weren't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. First, they praised me like, good job, citizen. Help us help you, yada yada yada. But then, jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle I had sort of stashed in my coat and legged it. Come on in, you. Just remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink, and they'll snatch you up. Alright, I can't test anyone for 2 days. Oh, I thought no one was home. It's quite... Hey, I don't like you. Good evening, may I come in? Were you watching my house? What? No, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting or crying, screaming. Who are you? I don't like you. I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was often short of funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. My specialty? Is that what you're trying to say? And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander, help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. This is against my better judgment. Come on in. Thank you. All right. Anyone else? Looks like no one else is coming. All right. Hopefully no one's dead. I need to listen to the radio and not test people for 2 nights or 2 days. Smells like someone's like, motherfucker. Wildfires are now sleeping across the region, so it's got to be one of the new people. Okay. Wildfires. While the scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appear on the captured images in a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm, blah, blah, blah. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Okay. This is dispatch code for reports of an explosion at 300 hours. Okay. Unit 32-8 reporting code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officer down. I'm just gonna have to start killing people, huh? This is 28-8 code 451 requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledging, initiating code 984. The city is cordoned pending investigation. Cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Oh boy, oh boy. That's no good. Where's my cat? There's my cat. Hello. I must feed food. Give the kitty cat. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Feed the cat. Of course I would. How would I not? All right, are you up? You're dead. Okay, so was it you? There's only one group that I'm like, where's your kid? Did you call your husband? Why should I? He just makes some excuse. He never lifted a finger. It was all me, the kids, the house, the bills. Sometimes I think we were just tolerating each other, but he never left me for whatever reason. Maybe I was too convenient, or maybe he was just scared I'd get him if you ever tried. God, I'm tired. Now here's an idea. Maybe you should call him. Here's my number. Here's his number. Give him a piece of my mind. After all, they're his kids too. He should be looking for him. Alright, that's fine. Blah, blah, blah. Man, you have a haunting gaze. Don't be shy, man, going honest. God, okay, I can't. And if he was human, you had no choice. Oh boy. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Anything special in the basement? I don't know. Nothing in the basement. Just all my potatoes. My many, many potatoes. Ooh. I'm listening. So what happened at the hospital? Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, I'm guessing that was when people rushed into the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we really didn't know how to test for that. Nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up and, well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment. They took all the patients to the quarantine zones in the hospitals. Well, they just shut down. Sounds like, so FEMA put you out of work. To tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to triage one of the quarantine zones. So why would you do that? I wanted to keep helping people. My calling. I couldn't just walk away from that. Maybe, no, forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet. Oh, brother. I don't. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuckity wuckity. What do I do? If one person dies a night, assuming I get some new people, I could be okay. Oh, can I call to get more energy drinks? Because what I need to do is stock up on... I mean, they're probably going to be... I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to. Oh, I need more energy drinks. Hello, you've reached delivery. Yeah, we can't. Okay, so I can't. Deadbeat. All right, let's call this guy. 209. All deadbeat mom's husband. Huh? Yeah, hello. Your wife gave me this number. Uh-huh. And? Are they with you? No. Aren't they with her? Not surprised. Did you check her mother's place? No. Uh-huh. Maybe they're there. I'm not going. She can do it. Ask her what kind of mother loses her own kids. You two can figure this out yourself. So why'd you call then? To save some poor damn damsel in distress? Do whatever you want. That bitch doesn't care anyway. Just leave me the hell alone. Okay. You seem friendly and lovely. Fuck. Alright. Time for bed! Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Science stage research. Did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing a new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. Exposes the soul's energy, allowing you to discern a human from a visitor. Take a photo and see if the black patches, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors. Wow, that is sketch. Heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. Energirka, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Available now. Yeah, I know. All right, let's sleep. Oh boy, oh boy. Kitty cat, where is my kitty cat? Kitty cat? Kitty cat, look at him sleeping over there. So cute, so sweet, so cat. A woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Oh boy. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke drifting from the barrel. Oh boy. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems like no one is willing to let them in. I think I gotta just let people in randomly. Oh dear. Witness the beginning of the end. That's the achievement that just popped. Well, looks like no one else is coming tonight. Well, time to get some sleep. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to the unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And a reminder, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap hotline or headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens, the Walking Dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call FEMA hotline. That's the latest. Stay tuned for more, okay? Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer, this company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consuming your own risk. You can order them now, okay? Actually, is there anything else on the TV? No. Alright. No one's dead here. Hey lady, I called your husband. It's so stuffy in here. Did you go see your husband? I completely got for the bed. Everything hurts. I'm so exhausted. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one. I'm still only alive out of spite. Everything was on me, the kids, my husband, the whole house. But sometimes he did things that made it almost tolerable. Can we talk later? I need to rest. I feel like I'm about to pass out. Okay. Hey Doc, I'm listening. So what was it that you want to tell me? May I ask, what do you think of FEMA? I don't trust them. Good, me neither. Honestly, I don't fully understand FEMA's motives myself, even after working with them for a time. But whatever drives them, I choose to help people my own way against their rules. The problem with transparency, there wasn't any. The problem was transparency. There wasn't any, none at all. We were never told where these signs came from or what they were supposed to mean. They just handed us a list of guidelines, told us who to label a visitor, who to let through. After that, I no longer felt like a doctor, more like a border guard stamping papers, so I started falsifying my reports, help people escape. I'm sure you still have questions, but if you don't mind, let's leave that for tomorrow. Okay. Interesting. So this is the second day, so I can't check anybody. The only person who I'm almost certain of is... Teach him cat. Here you go, kitty. Yeah, who knows? Maybe death will pass her husband. Good kitty cat. Let's see. Can we get more stuff from Forest? Probably not. Yep. No. Alright. So... nothing else we can really do. I mean, I could call the phone roulette again, I guess. Ring-a-ding-ding! Oh. Did I type that wrong? Oops. Oh. None more of that for me, I suppose. Township Day. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting anyone trying to leave. Oh, snap. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. I mean, me too, friendo. Someone, please. H. Ooh. Ooh, buddy. That ain't great. All right. Ya ta ta too too too. Sleep in my. Oh wait, I can't sleep. I must drink beer. Oh wait, does beer make it so that I don't? So now I'm back down to having just 2 of those. Huh. Huh. Something tells me that the cat is keeping people alive. Who's a good kitty? Hello. Come here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? Are you both sick or just want to? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading to this, but I don't think the sun's actually gonna explode. What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little bit more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. Oh, come on in! I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition. She's like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll snap out of it. Be here for a little. Why not? Get on in here. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Don't. What is this look? What is this look? Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? I don't need your money. I apologize, but I cannot in good conscience reside under your roof without paying due rent. It's improper. Worse, it's illegal. Either I pay, or I'm not setting foot inside. Give me stuff. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full details later. Why not? Yep. Oh, Lord.
Can you let me in there, pal? I got caught in the midday sun. I'm putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. Hey, the boss just wouldn't let him leave. Well, we're on shift eternally. Metro's hospital. There are no hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment, but you can't trust who's treating you. Now, there's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires, dying there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway.
Come on in, buddy.
I don't think you'll be pulling for too long, or I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper to work before we put out the fires. The mandate telling us to report it in the quarantine zone. But why go if everybody does it? I'm dead.
Oh, I know what I can do. Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or got it. Oh, but I couldn't do it before because I got the thing. Anyway, it's like a gun, but not the gun because I don't have to shoot that. All right. No death? No death! Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangling deep in sticky substances. Ceremen Nundens. Okay. Up next, a special report on temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Okay. Today's incident sparked a number of numerous theories. Some reports described a lone shooter, while others mentioned an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still be ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's all for now. Stay tuned. Yeah. If anything happens to this cat, I will kill. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. And there you have it. Can I get stuff now? I want to get energy drinks. Yes. Okay. What did this all do? So the cat food. Actually, the cat food might be better because that's the more cat food I have, the unless I can only do that 9 times. Okay, let's think about the facts here that we know for sure. We know for sure that at least one of the 2 people, either the doctor or the cabbie, are visitors. More than likely. Then I have no concept of any of the other people who I let in. 2 cans means I get to do... The cans are better because what that means is I am then able to test 6 times instead of 4, lose a person, then 2. Yep. That is the way to do it. And I'm not going to... He said, don't test anybody. I feel like he said before the 3rd sunrise, but we're just not going to test today either. To be totally safe. Hey, Blue Man. What in the world? But now, isn't it obvious? We've yet to finalize an appropriate rental agreement. And how exactly do I do that? Do you mean to tell me you don't even have the requisite work on hand? Then I suggest you find a notary procedure and ask them honestly. Are you kidding? What am I supposed to find a notary? Okay. Or whatever, just say. Alright, I don't know what to do with that guy. So you're fine. Here's what we're gonna do. You... I'm going to do this. Okay. Because I think what could be interesting is if the doctor here could help the burn guy. There was an incident. The sun was just coming up. I was heading home from one of the FEMA officers called out to me. That moment, my heart started to pound. My knees nearly gave out. Barked at me to turn around, and I had already made peace with God. He aimed his rifle at my legs and told me not to move. He kept staring, and then he demanded I stick out my tongue to check if I was a visitor. I did, terrified he'd shoot me otherwise. Then he laughed, said I must be a lousy quack if I didn't even know the tongue isn't a sign. I'd never been so afraid in my entire life. In that moment, I wasn't thinking of saving, well, anyone or anything. I simply ran like a coward. The shame of it, it's unbearable. How can I look at myself in the mirror knowing I left those poor people behind? But you can still help people. I'm afraid I can't. I left my instruments behind in the quarantine zone. I'm useless now. I know you were hoping for treatment, but what can an old man like me do with nothing but his bare hands? I'm sorry if I've let you down, son. I'm afraid I'm powerless against the visitor threat. Don't worry, you can stay. Thank you for understanding. It does take a little wait, blah, blah, blah. I imagine FEMA would have uncovered false reports sooner or later. Still, I can't shake the thought that I could have saved more people if only I'd been a little braver. I fear that guilt will haunt me for the rest of my days. So, okay. Can't sleep right now. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Someone's probably gonna die tonight. That's okay. I've got so many people here. Like, who cares? Because the guy should come back, who is the psychic dude. Where's my cat? Catmandu. Eustace. Okay, let's look at the windows here. Oh my goodness. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper carefully, not to be heard by the FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Oh man, maybe I shouldn't have given that guy the ticket. I just feel like it's got to be him and the doctor are definitely a visitor, and I haven't been able to check, and I just took a 50-50 shot. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. The little remains, the basement seems to be intact. Small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? I mean, maybe I jumped the gun a little bit. I mean, the doctor was kind of weird at the door. Dogs! Ooh, Aurora Borealis. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. So we got a cat. No dogs. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but get in our way. And look where it's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is all this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run tests and keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. Okay. We need people. 2. Oh. I feel like if I say no, he's gonna shoot me. Damn it. Fine. Thank you for understanding. Okay, so one person who I knew was good. Oh, God. Wow. Hi. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Oh. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you, and why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the ordinators of a hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. If only there was a way. It is a way to find salvation. There is no going back. So what do you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it. Yes, death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning through excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think you are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay. Yes. I doubt it'll take very long. Oh, good. Now I have to deal with a cult. Keeping your distance, huh? Okay, wow, you have fingers around your neck, friend. Good. That improves the odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess. Is that a broom in your hands? What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof. Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I'll pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Let's see. A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one, half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. You're not making it, friend. You're the expert that doesn't survive Jurassic Park kind of thing. Look over here. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken away by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes. Red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too. Fine. What's fine? Even mean in the middle of a cataclysm. All these visitors, the signs, the damn sun. I couldn't get any worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor. And the world will go even more batshit. Alright, I gotta move on. Take your order. I'll be on my way. Here you go. Have a good night. You too, friendo. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad fucking mood, so I have to apologize in advance. There's so many jackasses out there. I hope you're not one of them. Everyone, really? All those fuckers who only kept in check by faith or whatever kind of bullshit stopped them from killing each other. After their gods died, there was nothing human left. Now they're just fucking animals. As if all this shit with the visitors wasn't enough, now we have to deal with them too. Fuck. How many... So what's got you so wound up? Don't take it personally, it's just all the shit with the sun, now the fucking visitors. It feels like humanity's right there in the casket next to God. And I'm angry. I just wanted to lead a normal fucking life, you know? I wrote music. No one has any use for that shit anymore. Now I'm trying to become a part of either camp. Come on in! got a fucking gloomy chicken here? Nah. I'm not staying under the same roof as that damn freak. I'll lose it. I mean, I trust the gloomy chick. Fuck you, you're as pathetic as the rest of those guys. I offered it, you said no. You complained like a little baby. My friend, I gave you an N. Alright, so someone's gonna die. Yep. Good afternoon. Alright, you watching the news? FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to the overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will temporarily be housed in buildings in the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced today by officials. Bleeding gums. Alright. If an individual shows this condition, comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for the scheduled patrol, blah, blah, blah. And as a reminder, okay. A new report on a dangerous cult. Alright, we'll check that later. So... Kitty? Feed? You are my best friend, cat. I love my kitty cat. Alright. So, who died? Uh-oh. Alright. Okay, so... The kitty is a visitor. Then we're all doomed. So they took. Oh. Unlike my brothers and sisters, I still struggle with fear. What does it feel like? God. Okay, I can't fuck with them because they will burn my house down. That guy's an asshole. Alright, so I never tested. Let's just process of elimination here. I need to check you. Photo. Sure, let's do the photo. No problem at all. Leave it alone. Okay, so you... Photo of you. I didn't get to see the photo. What? Okay, so I just wasted. That's some dog water. That's some absolute dog water. That she can be non-cooperative? Get the fuck out of my house. Absolute ridiculousness. I'm gonna shoot you tomorrow. Oh. World Thank You Day. You're welcome. Oh, for Pete's sake. What? What? What is happening? What? Oh. Oh, I am a children. Have a very strange dream, walk a mile in their shoes. Oh, good. Whole... What? What? Cat! You were supposed to protect me. What happened? What? Hey, hey! You on the other side of that door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash it for the night? Why are you so cheerful, friend? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons. Can't tell you what you should to make you happy. What did you used to do before all of this happened? Try remembering what brought you joy. All right, we can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair now than ever. Come on in, I need people. Oh my goodness. My house has become the void. An armed visitor hunter holds up a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Surely not. Oh. FEMA officer stands over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Indeed. Very unlikely. Two FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Alright, who else is here? You're there, yes? The feeling is worse now. Strange. Is it because of all this destruction? Do you need some help? I've already got all the help I need. I feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you or her. This happened once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky. I never understand what you're saying. Goodness. I do not wish to scare you. Simply thinking aloud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now it's like fog. You have a basement, yes? There's something there, beneath the soil. Though I can't quite see what. Are you sure there's something really there? I remember. It was the right thing to do. It had to be done. And you, remember, jumping won't help you. Not yet. I need to be alone with my thoughts. Okay. So there's a body in my basement, probably. Hey, buddy, got a room for a stand-up guy like me? I don't know you're really a stand-up guy. Believe me. I've got the biggest heart of any man you've ever met. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only because I envy them. Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't get no stiff on me. One or two traits doesn't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anyone over their teeth or their eyes or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even... Never mind. Some kind of comedian? I'm not that kind of stand-up guy, but hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while the world's falling apart? Laughing will keep you sane, buddy. Even if everything else is gonna be going to hell, without him, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know? So what do you say, let me in, Bo? Come on in. Next time, I'll be all alone otherwise. Hold on a second. This is read mode only. Boop, 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 ba-doo. Sorry. This and do that. There we go. And we're back.
Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here nearly really took it out of me, let me tell you.
Ah! A non-human chat. They're invading the chat from the game.
Might I pop in for a minute to rest?
Sure, One-Eyed Willie. Why not? What, you choose to walk all the way over here specifically? How long were you walking?
What really constitutes a long walk anyway? Take yourself. You're at home. And how many steps have you taken here? Have you been walking for a long time? You must have been. Surely. But I've marched through decades more than you have had hot dinners. That's the difference between you and I, dearie.
I don't follow. Do you need something? You could have just kept walking.
Ha! Have you got wigs in those ears, dearie? I'm tired of walking. Here.
I'd have a chance to catch my breath and maybe have a nice natter.
That's enough for an old lady like me. You tell me something and I'll spin you a yarn in return. And share alike.
Maybe these old bones can rest a while. All right, come on in, old lady. Wow, your eye disappeared. That's exciting.
I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here.
Ah, yes, because this all looks so safe with all of my doors kicked in. But joke's on you. I've got a cat. No one's left? Good afternoon. Now for the news. Situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs now roam the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. Investigating into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone is still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will continue both this and ongoing visitor threat, blah, blah, blah. You can call them. Okay. A report on the unfolding situation at the equatorial belt. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. Jesus Christ. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will deploy to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Wait. Oh. Okay, no, there's people here. Look at all my friends. But everyone else left. Kitty? Alright, we need to give food. Let's go into the basement. Alright. Big hole. Can I not dig more? Oh, God! It said energy 0. I thought that that meant it would cost 0 energy, not that it would drain my energy to 0. Oh, for Pete's sake. Crap. Okay. Okay, okay. It's fine. It's fine. Well. To everyone listening, FEMA is trying to jam all the signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's been going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're going to kill you. Thank you. I was run while you still can. Wait, can I wash my hands? No. Of course, now because I've been digging in the freaking basement, I'm gonna look like one of the visitors, but what can I do? What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? I gotta look outside first. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon, but until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Jesus. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's it going to take to fix this? 2 more people. We're not going to take everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Okay, good. Feelings mutual. That's all. Have a nice night. Okay. Jesus. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait. They're all dead? What? Goodbye. How are they dead? In what world are they dead? They're still alive. I'm back. Tried to find that someone mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, the same way you do, I bet. The TV and the radio spill it out for us. One sign's enough to put him down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy that wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. Only his girl made out they're dead. Show me you're not one of the, any part of you will do. Got a gun, fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Sure. I will show you my photograph. Photo of the Majora. Fine, let's see how clean you are. Looks clean, sure. But I've buried too many of them that were actually clean to buy it just like that. Honestly, couldn't care less about the photo. I got real shit to handle. You live for now. We'll run the rest of the test later. Bye. Well, fuck. Kitty cat. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable, and the recent lockdown remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they appear to be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may be directly involved with the recent attacks on the quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. Any cult members approach you, call the hotline immediately. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. Sweat? If they're sweaty. Oh, for Pete's sake. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Can I call and tell FEMA about the cult? Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide. Please answer your question. What? It said call about the cult. I'm calling you about the cult. Help! I have cult members trying to burn my house down. Help me, please. Nothing. All right, let's try. Can I get more food? Cat food. Time to dig more. I was told to dig. Heat. Heat. They shouldn't burn the bodies. It means it wouldn't have. Oh, they shouldn't have burned the bodies. So the bodies should not have burnt them. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections about our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to a catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. All right. Sleepy Time Junction. All right, let's look through the windows. The bodies that were... the bodies of those that were hiding in your neighbor's basement burnt under the sun in the midday. The dogs feeding them have fled, scared perhaps. What if they ran not from FEMA, but something worse? Cultists up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Yikes forever. Am I right, kitty cat? Oh. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? The next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Well, I've got a gun, so I should just fucking shoot him. Delivery. What happened to you? My friend got killed. He went to drop off an order and the homeowner. People have lost their fucking minds. Why the hell would that asshole think a regular delivery guy's dangerous? Why would he kill him? What the fuck for? Sorry. Remember when I said being a delivery guy helps me take my mind off stuff? Feels like that's not working anymore. I keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces, plus those endless morning checkups with FEMA staff pointing guns at us. This whole mess. I'm sick of this shit. I just want it to be over. Alright, take your orders. I'm gone. Have a good night. Yeah, you too, bud. He told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that. Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason. To change something. The outcome's always been the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? There are many people. Let's see. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. There are got rid of a few who didn't belong. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. I'm not. You alone? I am not. Running. Always running. From those like me. From the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon. So why resist? Wait. What? I had a person in here. Oh, that person must have been a... Okay. Did the RNG just get me? Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, have been lost to time. No relatives ever came to collect what was left behind. Why is it speaking in first person? It's weird. The homeowner simply vanished, as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never a part of this world to begin with. Man, what a bleak perspective on life. I'm confused simply because I definitely had one more person because the guy was like, we're only going to take 2 people. I had 3. So the person who I had in there must have been a visitor as well. and I just didn't know. And I would have been screwed anyway, because even if I had identified them as a visitor and killed them, there would have been no one left for me. So I gotta, Interesting. Well, this game is fun. We're gonna have to wrap up the stream here because I got places to go. However, this will not be the last time that we play this game. I really enjoyed it. So we're gonna play this again sometime in the near future. And then, coming up, we are going to play ourselves a little bit of Silent Hill F, which, fun fact, will be the first time I've ever played a Silent Hill game, so that'll be exciting. But until that time, thank you everybody for tuning in and hanging out. Remul, Tiny Rebel, always a pleasure. Much love to you and everybody who stopped by, and I will catch all of you in the next stream. Have a great day, everybody. And as a reminder, no, I'm not a human. I'm a goddamn robot! Woo!